Spartanburg County tonight. The Chesnee Eagles are trying to improve to 3-1 on the year. They won a close game against RS Central last season. Evan Reese-Lauder trying to put his mark on the series. That 20-yard touchdown just before the half gave the Eagles a 14-7 lead. Later on, Marquez Franklin on the punt return makes it 21-7. Back comes Ryan Holly and the Hilltoppers. He connects with Mikel Jennings, cuts the deficit to 7, 21-14 Chesnee, but Jaden Bridges with that grab, and the Eagles get the 7-point win, 28-21. Fountain Inn going to Carolina and, well, bringing their A game after a tough loss at home against Malden last week. C.J. Thomas Anderson, 80-yard sprint to the end zone for a 7-0 lead. There was so much more. A little shovel pass, Sam Holliday to Ben Rowe, and when it's done, Fountain Inn cruising to their third win in 4 meetings against the Trojans, 62-0. Palmetto and Liberty, a Red Devils team trying to make it 3 straight in the series. Mustangs had been outscored 98-6 in their first 3 games, but they strike here. Ace Luther to Zion Robinson. Ace to Zion, A to Z, and a touchdown for the Mustangs. But Jamaji Kareem coming back, 20 yards for the first down, and Liberty able to ride on behind their star player and others, 42-19 to get a third win against just 1 loss. Pickens and St. Joe's. St. Joe's has a guy that is tough to stop on a football field and perhaps beyond. Rambo. And Mac Rambo finding the end zone, gets it on in there, drawing first blood. 20-yard score, 7-0 St. Joe's against the Flame. They were trying to make it a second win in as many meetings with St. Joe's. Rambo again on a 15-yard touchdown. And later on, Jack Stewart and Sam Patterson and Paul Norman connecting on that fun little play. And St. Joe's rolls on to the win by a final of 49-41. Pickens has been scored some points. They had 70 in their lone win this season, but wasn't enough as they fall by 8. Lawrence trying to avoid an 0-4 start against an unbeaten AC Flora team that makes the trek up I-26 from Columbia. Jalen Simmons finds the hole, finds the end zone, made it 14-zip Falcons, and they never look back as AC Flora gets a 49-0 victory against the Raiders. Other action, the Landrum team, we showed you our cheerleaders of the week. Well, they were home against Asheville Christian, a big lead in the third quarter. And Dallas Collins really didn't have to high point the ball, but he comes up with the interception, sets up Braylon Revis and the offense with some good field position. Revis a nifty run, then he'll take it left side for another TD. And Landrum off to a 3-1 start, and they continue to play good defense. They're allowing only about a dozen points a game as they prevail 63-13. Southside trying to win for the first time in 25 games and trying to knock off a rival in Berea. Well, the Tigers in the whites on the road and having a tough go of it right there. Although Sullivan Brayson was doing his best, picked up 20 yards in the play, ran about 50. But Marcus Lehman on a 35-yard touchdown off a punt return. And Berea able to use that in a 21-12 victory. First win of the year for the Dogs. Now the Tigers fall to 0-4 and drop a 25th straight overall. Ware Shoals goes to 4-0 for the first time in nearly 25 years. They won in Georgia tonight. And Franklin County comes across the line, takes down West Oak. Chase home against Madison among the Western North Carolina battles on the evening. Garrett McGinnis going to line one up from 30 yards out. Makes it 3-0 in favor of the Trojans. Then later on, it's Darren Tipton hooking up with Terrell Johnson. Gives his team a 9-0 lead. They went for 2 and got it. Led 11-zip, and they go on to the win 30-15. Chase is 2-1 under new coach Jim Sosby. Hendersonville and Irwin, this turned out to be a shootout. An 0-3 Irwin team down from Asheville against the 3-0 Bearcats. Tymir Barber, some big defense up front, and then Jerron Ward to Amir Albany. Part of an early scoring drive in the second quarter early stages. Jordan Buford a nice run. Albany the touchdown to cut Irwin's lead to 10-7. Back and forth they won. Irwin comes away with its first win of the year on the road by a point, 34-33. Other action, Tuscola knocks off North Henderson. West Henderson wins on the road against Owen. Thursday night, Franklin destroying East Henderson, and Polk County with a conference win on the road.